All right, so I want you to do this before you go on any date, and it has to be done before you go. And you know what? It has to be with your non-negotiable, but I didn't mention this part of it. Stay tuned. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Sindy V King. I'm a creator of Calling You My King. I help transform a woman to create lasting love through Vedic astrology, neuroscience, and transactional analysis so that she becomes the queen of love. So let's be clear here. So what's really important is, number one, you must have to get this done before you go on any dates, okay? So we talk about non-negotiable, but I didn't talk about what the other person wants in a relationship and what you can do on as well as a person contributing in the relationship. I think it's important that you need to know this because when you're on dates and the person starts like, oh, I want somebody who can clean the house, I want her to go to work, I want her to be accomplished, I want her to be successful, I want her to have X amount of followers, whatever that might be. And there's some things that you can do that it's really what you call your A game, your star game, and your queendom, like how you take care of your queendom. And you know what? Cooking is not for everybody, okay? So I have learned that some women can cook and some women don't like to be in the kitchen. And it's too stressful for them, it's too hectic for them, and it's inconvenient for them because of their work life or just their life circumstance. So they don't enjoy that. Some people enjoy taking baths, some people don't enjoy taking baths. I think it's really important to know what is your A traits. So when I say your A game, your A traits, not your B traits, what are you really good at, right? And I think it's really a great opportunity to advertise yourself, especially when you're dating or having a conversation with anybody, so that you feel comfortable and you feel like you're contributing in a conversation, that a topic that you're considered to be somewhat an expert, but you know enough. But to be honest with you, I'm not really a big fan of having a conversation about politics. I just really have never got into it, never got involved with it. I'm just not really into it as much as I find that there's certain conversation you should steer away, especially when you're going to get to know somebody, because it causes conflicts, or it's honestly, you don't want to be in that first impression where you're kind of debating with somebody and you're like, oh geez, like you're not on the same page as me on politics or religions or about finance. I think you should like steer away from first conversation away from that. Okay, so you want to learn a little bit more about the other person and more like what you can contribute. So if you really don't know what your good traits are and you're like, I could ask my girlfriend, I could ask my mom and dad, I could ask like, my close friends or my colleagues or whatever. But here's the thing, you can actually take a test. It doesn't define, okay, when you take a quiz, it doesn't define you. It's your archetype, right? So even astrology or, all these like personality types tests out there, it just gives you an overall idea like where you stand, but you don't have agreed to it. You can be an introvert, you can also be an extrovert at certain times, right? But you lean more in a certain area. Like if you might be a foodie person versus you enjoy working out more often. What are the things that you like to do? Because at the end of the day, you want to find things that you like to do with other people. So it's called the common denominator. And when you find the common denominator, so things that you're compatible with, but you can always take the Myers-Briggs test. Okay, that's my cheat code right there. The Myers-Briggs test will give you a personality test. It's going to tell you your archetype and things that you're good at and things that you could work on, right? So you have a better idea where you land, right? But at the end of the day, I think it's what you can contribute in a relationship. So do you like to cook? Do you like cooking for other people? Do you like maybe doing word puzzles with yourself? Maybe you can contribute word puzzle games or like that way in a relationship. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. I got great more tips about dating or even learning a little bit more about your partner. I'll click that at the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Look, if you're serious about being fearless in love and ready to be treated like a queen, links is down below to book a time. I got over 100 videos on YouTube and I post new videos every week. So make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You get notified when new videos goes live. If your friend is actually stuck in love, share and like my video. I do take requests on topics and answer your burning question about your relationship. So just leave a comment down below. Otherwise, see you in the next video.